Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to your Life is Non-Negotiable podcast. So excited to connect with you today. And this is a podcast that helps women make their health non negotiable after they have neglected their bodies while caring for the people that they love. One day they just look down at their bodies and they're saying, I don't recognize you anymore. What's happened to me? And losing energy, maybe feeling a little depressed, demotivated, maybe on some medications, maybe just feeling disconnected from themselves. And all of a sudden, life gets in the way, work gets in the way, always looking after other people. And then the guilt sets in when it's time to look after themselves. And it's my goal on this podcast to remind women and people that your life is non-negotiable, man. We only get one of these lives, and we only have one of these bodies, and this body has been here to serve you every single step of the way. Your body has taken you through life, and it has been there for you. So how are you showing up for it? So over the next 30 days, we've been doing a 30-day challenge. Do this, not that challenge, to help people make smarter decisions and help people to replace certain bad habits with something that's healthier but still similar. Because when you try to tell someone to get off drinking sodas, for example, and say drink water instead of sodas, for some people they really need that tingling in their mouth, right? They like the carbonated water going down, and it's hard for them to just do that switch from soda to water. So today I'm coming up with alternatives over the next 30 days of all sorts of things that you can do to just make smarter decisions. So today we are going to be talking about Zevia versus your everyday soda. And we are streaming this live on Facebook right now. So I am saying hi to Valerie and Adriana. Thank you so much for joining us. Please comment down below. I am watching for you. I can see you. And if you would like to participate on my Facebook page, I always try to stream live at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, but these recordings are then posted on my YouTube channel and also on all of your favorite podcasting directories. So if you find that this 30-day challenge has been really helpful, take that opportunity to share this podcast, because it does tell Facebook, hey, this lady's producing some pretty good content here. Let's show it to more people. So the more you comment, like, and share, the more you tell Facebook, hey, show this to people. It's helping. All right. So thank you. Thank you, Valerie. Hi. So today we're going to be talking about the differences between Zevia and soda. I'm going to start with Zevia. That's the healthier choice. And I definitely, do drink Zevia. And let's first say, just like when we talked about the bean chips, right? It's Zevia, you can't classify Zevia necessarily as it's a healthy drink to have, and I'm going to tell you why. You can have it as a healthier alternative to soda, but I don't recommend going out and guzzling up some Zevia. So first of all, you should know that when you are dealing with any 0-calorie sugars of any form, whether you're cooking with it or you're drinking it, your dopamine center, right, your reward center, is not getting the actual calories from real sugar. So you'll probably find that it kind of messes up your system a little bit. And the more you drink Zevia, the more you're going to be either hungry, or it's going to stimulate hunger, or you're always going to be searching for real sugar. Hi, Natasha. Good to see you. Comment down below. Say hi, Natasha. So what happens is that when you go throughout the day, I find, anyways, personally, that even Zevia can be somewhat addictive. We love that tingling, zippy, carbonated, bubbly water in our mouth. And because it has a good flavor and texture to it as we're drinking it, I can go through sometimes 4 or 5 or even 6 cans of it a day. And it can be really expensive at the same time, right? They love to jack up the prices on the so-called healthier items. Do I drink it? Yep. I do, but that doesn't necessarily mean that I'm saying that this is, full thumbs up, it's healthy and it's as good as drinking water. So I am saying that it's a great alternative to regular sodas. So now I'm going to zip on over to, let me share it with you here. Hold on. All right. So Medical News Today is the website that I'm looking at right now. It says, what happens 1 hour after drinking a can of, I'm going to say XYZ soda. Okay. So I'm going to make my screen here. Can I do that? Make it bigger without messing anything up on me? Hold on. Let me go back down here. Hopefully I'm not messing up my thing. Okay. Within the first 10 minutes of drinking XYZ soda, that is 10 tablespoons of sugar, and that hits your system. That is 100% of your recommended daily intake that you're getting with just one can of soda, which gives you zero allowance for any other sugars coming from fruits or any other types of carbohydrates that you might want to eat in the day. And we all know that we're going to have sugars at some point during the day. Even if you're having an avocado, you've got sugars in there. So you don't immediately vomit from the overwhelming sweetness because the phosphoric acid cuts the flavor, allowing you to keep it down. Okay. So if that weren't in there, guess what? You'd be puking your guts out because it's just a ghastly amount of sugar all up at once. Okay, 20 minutes after having the soda, your blood sugar spikes, causing an insulin burst. Your liver responds to this by turning any sugar it can get its hands on into fat. There's plenty of that in this particular moment. Hi, Ileana. Hi, guys. 40 minutes. Caffeine absorption is complete. Your pupils dilate, your blood pressure rises, and as a response, your liver dumps more sugar into the bloodstream. Boop, 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 boop. The adenosine receptors in your brain are now blocked, preventing drowsiness. So with all of that caffeine, can you imagine these people that are drinking 5 and 6 cans of this stuff a day? Like, you're just whacked. Like, it totally messes up your metabolic system. No wonder you go into these crazy insulin crashes. You're having a sugar insulin crash, and you're just, you're really whacked out on the caffeine. 45 minutes after having a can of soda, your body ups your dopamine production, stimulating the pleasure centers of your brain. This is physically the same way heroin works. 60 minutes, the phosphoric acid binds calcium, magnesium, and zinc in your lower intestines, providing a further boost in your metabolism. This is compounded by the high doses of sugar and artificial sweeteners, also increasing the urinary excretion of calcium. So you're going to lose calcium. Sometimes that could even leak out from your bones as well. Some people who have too much caffeine, sometimes even too much protein, can leach out the calcium from your bones, and that's never a good thing either, right? So last but not least, 60 minutes after having a can of soda, the caffeine's diuretic properties come into play. It's time to pee. It's now assured that you'll evacuate the bonded calcium, magnesium, and zinc, which are all really important minerals to have in your body, that was headed to your bones, as well as sodium, electrolytes, and water. Okay, and then of course, what happens? You're thirsty and you want to go ahead and drink some more. As the soda is in your body, you start to lose energy because you have this sugar crash. So you become irritable and sluggish. And now it's time to go ahead and drink some more of it, right? Which can make it extremely addictive. So some of the other health concerns that we're dealing with here when it comes to drinking these sugary sodas, it can definitely cause you to gain weight, right? That's obvious, filled with sugars. And of course, when you're dealing with the diet ones, which are way worse, you're dealing with those false sugars again, but these are normally carcinogens that they put in here. So like the aspartame, any of these types of false sugars that are chemicalized are known to be a carcinogenic. Okay, so the most common form of added sugar, sucrose, or table sugar, supplies large amounts of the simple sugars fructose. So fructose does not lower your hunger hormone ghrelin or stimulates fullness in the same way as glucose. So that means you're constantly hungry. The sugar that forms when you digest starchy foods, when you consume a liquid sugar, you just keep drinking it, right? Because it just never makes you feel full. So you can absorb so much more sugar this way, and you're not really aware or consciously aware of just how much sugar you might be putting in your body. And when you get sugar in your liver, it's stuck there. It doesn't get released into the bloodstream. Fructose is processed through your liver. Okay. And if your liver cannot process that amount of sugar fast enough, then you get what's known as fatty liver. And if you've got fatty liver, that's going to lead you down the path to getting diabetes 2, right? Which is what I just talked about there. So sugar drastically increases belly fat. High sugar intake is associated with weight gain. In particular, fructose is linked to a significant increase in the dangerous fats around your belly and organ. Sugary sodas may cause insulin resistance. The hormone insulin drives glucose from the bloodstream and into your cells. But when you're drinking sugary sodas, your cells may become less sensitive or resistant to the effects of insulin. So, when you start stacking up all of these reasons why not to drink soda, primarily the sugar, right? So if you're not dealing with the sugar, you're dealing with the fake sugar and the aspartames and the carcinogens. You want to get cancer, or do you want to get diabetes? Like, which way do you want to go? Leading down that path, not to mention that it just absolutely destroys your teeth, right? It just takes off the enamel from your teeth. And of course can cause cavities with all of that crazy amounts of sugar. And you can literally become addicted to these drinks, and you just feel like you have to drink it all the time. So there you have it, guys. I do like to try and keep these podcasts nice and short. Hopefully I've stayed within my 10-minute goal here. And I look forward to seeing you again on our next Your Life is Non-Negotiable podcast. Our next 6-week challenge is just around the corner. And this is where we use functional medicine strategies, fasting, inflammation, gut health, stress management, sleeping mastery, and detox to help you heal your body from the inside out. That is our goal. We want to change your life. We want to help you to make your health non-negotiable, especially when life gets in the way. You need to learn how to manage, eat, move your body, and look after yourself no matter what is happening in your life. This is your residence. This is the place where you live. And so often when people are stressed out, their health is the last thing that they think about. It's the last thing that they prioritize. But the problem is that this machine helps you get through your stressful periods, right? If you're thinking clearly, if you're somewhat positive, you can methodically think your way through problems of stress. When you're dealing with so much on your plate, you need to be able to exercise and move your body, get the endorphins going, get your reward centers going, pump up, get your testosterone, your growth hormones, all these amazing hormones that you have in your body. You have the control on how you wish to turn on and turn off those hormones. And you can either turn on that switch to have it work for you in a positive way, especially when life is hard, or you can turn off those switches and make life even harder and make the problems that you're dealing with even harder. So in our 6-week transformation program, we use these 6 pillars, what I call the 6 pillars of functional medicine, to really understand and learn how to make your health non-negotiable, to understand how the body works. And we also have a full online gym with over 40 classes on our schedule, over 10 instructors teaching a variety of different live classes where we can see you, we can help you, we can give you modifications to exercises, but most importantly, we're holding you darn accountable to showing up, because we take attendance every class and we see when you sign up, and we know when we got to click on that lead cancel button when you didn't show up. We know that you had every intention of showing up and somehow life got in the way and you canceled, right? So we like to help you to stay accountable to your workouts. Make sure that you show up for you. So if this is the right environment for you, if you feel like you would like to get some more information, then connect with me. Go to yourhealthisnonnegotiable.com. When you do that, you're going to be given my calendar. We'll schedule a little call together and find out if this is the right program for you and when our next one is starting. In the meantime, guys, I'd love to wish you an amazing day. Go make your health and your life non-negotiable today, guys. Bye for now.